Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. I wanted to take some time today to share a story about one time where I went homeless in New York City while I was there during some really crazy couple cold months. I was actually in town doing a Broadway show, and I lost my home. I went on a crazy journey after that, from going from friends' floors to subway benches and a lot of places in between. I did not want my cast to know. I did not want anyone to know. And looking back, I was so insecure about impressing the people in my cast and the people I was working with. I felt like this small town kid who just came from the middle of nowhere, doing this opportunity with these people, and I really wanted their approval. If I could go back, I would say a couple different things to myself. But so anyway, I would sneak into the theater early to sleep, and I would act like I was going to practice. And I tried to stay the night, but it was just too much of a risk. It was way too much of a risk, and so I would act like I was going to practice, and I would be in there and keep it a secret. Eventually, word started to get out when one time I almost missed the top of the show, the curtain call. I got caught sleeping in the attic. And I had to get up and rush down the stairs and throw on my suit, grab my microphone, be ready to go. Word started to get out. And so then I ended up getting a phone call, a miracle of a phone call, because I was too shy and afraid to ask for help. And I was asked to house sit this place. So it came to me. My miracle came to me. And I'll never forget. My bags were broken. I smelled like someone's toenail. I needed to shave. I looked like I was really going through it, and the showers that I was getting just were cutting it. And I was on the subway, and my bags were broken, another fun detail. Zippers were broken. They had been going around the city with me that entire time. I shoved my biggest bag over the subway rail. It hits the ground, it breaks open. All my clothes come out. I rush around. Again, I look like I'm going through it. My hair is really long. It's a mess. I need a shave, and I'm standing there, throwing my clothes in there. And I'll never forget this. A homeless man comes up to me, and he puts his arm on my shoulder, and he goes, "It's gonna be okay, brother." I'll never forget that. That a man with less could go right up to someone with seemingly more and remind me that it's going to be okay. Perspective. I'll never forget that moment, and it still teaches me a lot. Anyway, I get where I'm going. I realize it's on some fancy island, Roosevelt Island, if you know Manhattan. I have no idea what that is at the time. The registrar almost hesitates to give me the key. He's like, "Surely this isn't you. You look like you just came off the street." She gives me the key because it's me, and I take the elevator and realize it just keeps going up. It's the penthouse apartment overlooking the entire island of Manhattan. I walk in, and if you know me, piano is a love language for me. It's how I de-stress and how I get myself together. It's how I get one with myself and relax. And windows all around. I can see the entire island, and there in the middle is a piano. So this entire journey, I hope it encourages you. It keeps me reminded that what you need is right around the corner if you'll choose to believe it. Sometimes for me it was, and it has been in my life, over and over again in the 11th hour or the end of the 11th hour. But the goal is just to not quit. If you believe it, it'll be there. If you know you're supposed to be there, stick to your guns. It'll show up. My arm is killing me. I love you guys. Hope you're doing awesome.